Billy Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fufu. Grew up wearing platinum fubu on the Southwest eating fufu. And a hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pop said I'd be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way, way, way up. Long ways from the days I evade valet stores. Couldn't pay nowadays. All the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks from Mercedes. I resage Chukwueze, then my babies. Label hit be trying to sway me, pay me.
At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The second of two games tonight. It's the Browns and Steelers underway to wrap up week 2. From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Looking to throw right away is Watson. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Watson going to change the look here. A guy coming off his best season as a pro. Here's Nick Chubb. And maybe Shane's in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. Throwing on third down, Watson eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Here we go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Hey, Ken.
Here's Fields. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Back to throw. Fields. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. The Steelers had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And they were given a gift of 2 straight home games to start the campaign. Dropped one of them already. You have to figure a split of these two probably imperative.
And they did talk about that with us prior to the game, about how important it is to start the season.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. After the interception, here's Watson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and that'll bring up 2nd down. You look at this Steeler defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
We know it's only week 1, but the results are pretty good so far. The key is, can they do it week in and week out? Because right now, they're not awarding any championships or trophies after 1 week of performance. Got some nice young faces playing for them. Let's see if they can get this going.
Faking the give. Now Watson forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Hopkins' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 24 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Play action. It's Fields. That one down the field for Freiermuth. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. On 1st down, it's Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Here's Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Watson now to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. Here's Chubb on the read option. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now it's Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, but it'll be 2nd down. You look at this Steeler defense. They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Off of play action, it's Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Watson. Touchdown, Browns! Elijah Moore, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Browns go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that makes our score 17-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go, son.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey.
Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Here we go. Chip slip. Tonight.
Pick 6 last drive. Here's Fields again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They fire this one quickly to Austin. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Go.
From the gun, here's Fields. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now a 1st down throw, Watson. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight. Planted their feet and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Set. Hey, 24. 24.
Back to throw, Watson. And this is going to be incomplete.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a third down attempt.
And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him.
Here we go.
They'll start with the option. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play. Pretty good job there defensively of stringing that one out.
Yeah, you've got a quarterback who's waiting and waiting for something to develop, and it just never materialized, and down he went behind the line of scrimmage.
Fields throw hauled in by Washington. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. They'll run with Patterson. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it. They snap it to Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big fella go. And down to the 16-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Pat Freiermuth, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2. Fields trying to throw for it. It's complete. And he'll find his way in for 2, and we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
To throw is Watson. And that is incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Now the third-year man, Najee Harris. And Najee going to have a Steelers first down as he'll get this down to the 41. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Here we go. Extend.
Now Fields. Here's one deep for Pickens. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Watson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Austin. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. On first down, Fields. That's swung out wide to Harris. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. Here's Fields. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Van Jefferson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. A final shot before the break. Fields. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Now, this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Don't jump.
The
Ready?
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. On play action, Fields. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. Fields. Touchdown! Darnell Washington with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers have come back to make it a 2-point game. Now, once again, the Steelers here, they're going to line up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Well, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points.
They got his man complete. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Amari Cooper, 39 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
And I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
On second down, this is Harris. And he's got room. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So a first and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 36. A shotgun snap, Fields. He's got his tight end Fryermuth right side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. On first and 10, here's Fields. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin, a 15-yard touchdown Brown. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. And now the Steeler offense staying out there, and they'll go for 2.
Chip slant. Hey, Hey, Ted.
They'll try and throw for it. That's caught. So unable to throw it in for two from the two. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now it's Watson. Throw left side complete. That's more. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Watson now to throw. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, first catch for Judy. Good for a first down.
Here's Watson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Again, it's Watson. That's caught left side by Judy. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Here's Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
The terrible towels in full force now as the Steelers get set to defend this 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. He hit his first. Now this one from 48 yards away. Hopkins' kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8.
So give him 3 on that drive. You know, normally you'd say, we'll take it, but the way points have been flying around, it feels like a little bit of a letdown.
Yeah, you just have to wonder, are field goals going to be enough? Because as you pointed out, the way touchdowns have been scored, does kicking a field goal actually put you at a disadvantage the rest of the way?
And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete to Freiermuth.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Here we go.
A play fake, now Fields to throw.
Escaping the pressure right. And now here's another interception. He's to the 15. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Well, that offense trying to erase that deficit, get a little bit closer here and climb back into this game in the 3rd quarter. Instead, they further their disadvantage, Charles, with a pick 6.
And that defense came out willing to do anything necessary to defend that lead. I think they looked around the huddle and said, who's going to make the big play? Who's it going to be? And the person just ended up in the end zone with the football. He was the one that answered the bell.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And nearly a touchdown as they finally...
Yeah, first off, my name Toad, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that